Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Good evening and welcome to the show. It is Monday night. I don't know why I sound like Count Dracula, but or Dracula, but I don't know. It just popped in my head suddenly. Too many things pop in my head. I have this issue with things popping in my head and then popping them out my mouth and then not being able to stick them back in my mouth. Once a toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't stick it back into. Yeah, I have that issue. I have that issue all the time. You can't unsay what's been said, right? Sometimes people's feelings get hurt. I don't know. It happens, right? If you're a guy, have you ever said something stupid? Ever hurt any feelings? Unbeknownst. We gotta be so careful with our words nowadays. We live in a world where everybody's so offended. Even the ones that are closest to us, they shouldn't be offended. They should know us and love us, and we love them in return. Everybody's too quick to be offended, to be one up on you as far as being offended, right? Isn't that crazy? God, it's great to see you guys. Even though I don't see any of you, I can see you guys in chat. It's great to see everyone coming out tonight and hanging out on a Monday night. Man, wow, we had a cool weekend. I don't know about anybody else this weekend. Did anybody else have a cool weekend? We had some highs in the low 70s. I mean, during the daytime up until about noon or so. It never even got up to 70 degrees up until early afternoon. Did anybody else out there experience that this weekend? I wish it had been the weekend that I was building a retaining wall the last month. I've been out there humping stone, not humping stone, but humping, you know what I mean? Out there stacking stones and gluing shit down and redoing. That was all in the 90-degree plus freaking weather. And now that, I've got that for the most part, I got some little stuff I got to do. For the most part that I got it done, now the weather cools down. Yeah, I see how it is. So I see how God just wants to play with me. That's all it is. God plays with me. He does these things. And he screws with me. I wouldn't say he fucks with me, but because that's it wouldn't be a word. God, but he messes with you. I think he just messes with you intentionally. So great shot says something. I know. Well, you know what? I poured a little of this, just a little Heaven's Door. Figured I'd be all right. Let's go and say hi to the chat, and then we'll bring the two gentlemen that are waiting down in the basement up. We'll start at the beginning, where the beginning starts. Dr. Smith was in the house. He was sitting in the basement at some point in time, but I wasn't around when he was sitting in the basement because when I came in here, he was gone. But good to see you, Dr. Smith. Harry, the Metal Music Maniac, is in the house. What's up? Yeah, no yelling on the bus. If you didn't see, I did a TikTok earlier this afternoon. But it goes back to the old Chris Farley and Billy Madison when he was about. Anyways, go check out the TikTok. Kind of funny. Kimberly Ferris in the house. What's up, Kimberly Ferris? Good to see you. Newfoundlander, Ingalls family. What's up, Newfoundlanders? Good, Ingalls family. Good to see you. I just using this to flip on the overhead ceiling fan. I'm feeling a little moist right now. I can't be feeling moist down here in the basement's 10 degrees cooler than everywhere else. So Donald Morris is in the house. What's up, Donald Morris? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, let's see. We could keep scrolling through and saying hi to everybody. Blake Hurst, my spicy brothers in the house with the Blake Hurst. JCT. What's up, girl? Good to see you, JCT. Always good to see you. Let's see. Chaddio's here. Chaddio's also down in the dungeon of the basement, along with his good friend Raven. Raven, what are you trying to do to Chaddio down in the basement? What the hell, man? Luckily this is G-rated up on the screen, but right now it looks like it's X-rated down in the basement. You guys don't want to see this. I mean, that's weird shit, guys. Come on. Anyways, let's see. We got Scott K's in the house. Good to see you around, Scott K. It's been a while. Good to see you, Scott K. He's guy comes out by where I work. So Deidre Baker's in the house. What's up, Deidre Baker? Good to see you, girl. Oh, let's see. Again, Dr. Smith is back. Hail, almighty spicy dude. I'm just a dude. I'm just a regular kind of guy. That's who I am. I'm nobody. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now, and Ariana Stark. I'm nobody. You're nobody. I'm on here, but in the big scheme of things, I'm nobody, right? So good to see you, Mr. Great Shark. Shark. Mr. Great Shark. Yeah, Mr. Great Shark. Mark is in the house, Mr. Great Shot. Good to see you, my friend Samantha Lee Originals. My sweetheart Sam is in the house. What's up, Sam? Good to see you. We got Bourbon Bounty. Jody's in the house. What's up, Jody? Good to see you. Jerry J. Jerry J is in the house. Good to see you. Hey, Adam's in the house. What's up, Adam? Count Dracula with an American accent. Different, right? Oh, definitely. I'm definitely one of those different type of dudes there, Adam, if you haven't already figured it out, right? Sticks and stones. Yeah, I got you. I see what's going on. Let's see. How dare you? How dare you? Let's see. This almost sounds like Gunda, the environmentalist from somewhere overseas. I forget what the hell her stupid name is. Girl that thinks she's going to try to change the world through climate change. Yeah, bad chance. Eric Garcia's in the house. What's up, Eric Garcia? Good to see you, my friend. I was 100. Halfway or something. Let's see who else we got. Eric, Deidre, everybody saying hi to one another. Remember when people had something other than rice paper for skin? Right? People nowadays, thin-skinned. Are you kidding me? Mike Carrier's in the house. What's up? So that is who's looking. Yeah, Raven, you ought to see the gross stuff he's doing down in the basement there, Chatty. I won't say it up here. I'm just saying it's gross. It ain't right. So Todd 21090 is in the house. What's up, Todd? Good to see you. I assume it's Todd. I assume it's not Adam. So we'll go with the assumption that it is Todd. And then as Adam is off doing something super important, and we're getting ready for tomorrow night, while Todd's just hanging out with the guys, right? Adam, I want to suck your in an American accent is more widely heard than in Romanian. Just saying. Yeah. Well, it's. Anyway, we'll leave that alone, Adam. We will leave that comment alone. Caboclo Carlos, what's up, Caboclo Carlos? How are you? Good to see you. Do we still assume it's Todd? Yeah, we still assume it's Todd. Yeah. So, of course it's Todd. Okay. Now, we're caught up with the chat. Let's bring these two fine fellows up out of the basement. We're going to start first up. I'm going to actually remove this other thing here. Bring up my good friend Chadio. What's up, Chadio?
Nothing. I'm just curious to know. I didn't realize that Todd replaced Andy with an Adam, but that's okay.
Well, that's a different Adam. Yeah, that's Adam JB Games, which is a different Adam. So
you said okay.
Yeah.
I'm well. How are you doing tonight?
Oh man, couldn't be better. Got the first day of the week. It's funny, and I know you're still relatively young fellow. Not real young. You're younger than I am.
Well, it's always going to be that way.
and it just seems that these weeks and weekends go by so quick. I just got through with today, and the next thing I know, it'll be Friday, and it'll be the weekend, and it's like we just burn through. As you get older, man, you burn through these days. Speaking of someone burning through the days, what's up, Raven? You like that segue?
It's all right.
Oh, come on.
Hey, look at the guy's still around. What? How you doing, Russell?
I'm doing okay.
Good to see you, man. How's life treating you?
It's like right now, every weekend goes so quickly, and a lot of people don't realize how fast everything seems to go.
What does my mom call it? The toilet bowl. She calls it the toilet bowl thing. The older you get, the more that time moves faster, like going down at the bottom of the toilet bowl.
That's true.
That's what she calls it. It is. Yep. It's like life is like a toilet bowl. Start top, kind of like then speeds up.
And if you're on the other side of the globe, it goes in the other opposite direction.
Yep. Just as fast.
Counterclockwise. Clockwise.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah. Life is weird now. Chadio, you are doing something coming this Saturday. What is it that you're doing this Saturday?
I will be doing the one chip challenge at 20. Hold on. It's sitting right. I have one sitting behind me for display.
Yeah,
2022 one chip challenge right there that he was holding with Thrash Life. If you guys know Thrash Life, that is my good friend Brian, who lives not far from me, and he's coming over, and we're gonna burn together.
Hopefully you don't burn yourself.
Oh, we'll be fine. I'm gonna try to get Roman over. I got to get a hold of him, see if he's available, because I have a third chip, and if he wants it, he can have it. Have Roman over here too. It'd be fun.
Oh, do a 3-way chip challenge.
Do a 3-way what?
There's not gonna be a 3-way anything except for just all three of us eating a chip.
No. I just say do a 3-way one chip challenge.
That still sounds dirty.
Yeah, it just sounds just anything that says 3-way in there, it's just
So it's like the human.
No. If Caddy would get two chicks over his house
guys.
to do the one chip, they have a 3-way. Then
two chicks at the same time.
That's from Office Space, right? I bet a guy with $1 million could get that, right? Two chicks at the same time. Yeah.
You need $1 million to do that? No, it just makes it easier. I love that movie.
What's up, Guani?
Hey, Guani.
Guani.
I wonder if I still got it saved on my phone. I put that on my computer at work, and I actually emailed it to myself. Let's see here if I got it handy. A little soundbite I took. I guess I'm gonna have to put it up on here. No volume.
I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
We'll give that a shot again.
I don't like my job, and I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
Yep. I have that feeling some days. I don't like my job. I don't think I'm going to go anymore.
Yeah, I did too. I still show up because, I walk like a room over. I'm like, gosh darn it. Well, I might as well work.
No, it's easy to try and keep a job. It's harder to stay in the job at times.
Yeah. Well, and again, it depends on what you do. And then these days, if you're halfway decent, only halfway decent at what you do, they're going to keep you around because – a lot of these places are desperate for people.
Yep.
Man.
Most places, they don't always hire people.
I always say just give 50%, you're good. Screw that 120. Just give 50%, they'll keep you.
Yeah. That's the hard part about it.
Or they can give you the pink slip.
I don't think that's happening with my current job.
Yeah, right.
I deal with projects half-minded. My boss is like, "That's so good." I half-heartedly did it. You're welcome.
Then her boss or someone above her is like, "Oh, that's a terrible job."
No, I've actually done some stuff for my boss's boss, and she loves it. I'm like, I barely put any effort in that. Sweet.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. It's awesome.
Yeah, I saw something on YouTube a couple days ago, and I'm thinking, no, Chadio didn't lose his job again, but that was back from the day, something happened to pop up on YouTube. So that.
Oh, of course it did. Oh yeah. Oh, I got harassed hardcore on Thursday on my way to a date, and I was like, really.
That's yeah.
It's ridiculous. They're like popping up at random still, and then it's like. I actually had a good response to one guy, and he had no reaction. I just sat there for about 5 seconds and finally hung up. He said, you hit my car. You left your number on my car. You hit my car. You hit my tail light. He said, who's your insurance carrier? I said, your mom. She's got great benefits." So I just hung up. I'm like, yep, I win.
I got two guys down in the basement I'm going to bring up, but not before I give them a joint intro here.
Maker's Mark, P90X. Good. Yeah.
Because Jody and Mark.
Okay.
Oh, someone's got YouTube on.
It's not me.
Uh-oh.
Right, shot up.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear it now. So
No, I think it was you, Jody.
No, it was not.
Gone now.
This is it.
You're here. We
It's
got
gone
you.
now.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can hear.
Or
There we go. We can hear you now.
yeah, sometimes it
All right.
tends to echo.
Mm-hmm.
My headphones disconnected for some reason, and then now they
Now, Raven the
reconnected.
Blackbird, I know how to do this shit.
Yeah, I know.
Bergen guy knows IT.
it-
No, he doesn't.
It's just some people that don't always forget to connect.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hi.
Sometimes when I click on, if I'm on YouTube and I click on the link in YouTube and not the StreamYard link that someone sends me, I'll forget for a second that I have to mute and or pause
Yep.
the YouTube stream
Mhm.
before I go
Not
in there.
me.
But usually it's usually going in with a StreamYard link, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually going in with a StreamYard link,
Yeah.
and I am not even
Yeah.
in YouTube. So
Well,
I got it on mute.
what happened there was I clicked the link from YouTube,
Yeah.
and when the new tab popped up, I immediately closed YouTube. Then I go in and enter the basement. So
Mhm.
I think Russell had a momentary lapse of what was going on up there and wanted to blame one of you fine gentlemen.
Well, he is from
Well,
New Mexico, so it
okay.
happens.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, what about you?
Hey, come on now.
Hey, come on.
I get no respect around here.
Oh, no respect that time. Ooh, there's
Ooh,
some
what do we got
respect
there?
right there.
Hold on,
There's-
let me make you big.
Penelope.
okay, I picked these up
Penelope.
in Arkansas. So this is the toasted series of Penelope.
Give me a toast.
This is the Arkansas Select,
barrel strength too.
right?
Yep.
And the difference between this and I saw
Ooh, 23.
one from Texas. This is a heavy toast, and the one from Texas was a medium toast. So that was from Lone Star's Lounge.
Mhm.
He picked up a medium toast Texas. So we're going to swap an ounce and see what they are.
Nice. That'd be fun.
The other one I picked up was Blue Note Crossroads.
Yeah.
that's good.
Toasted French oak. This is from Memphis.
Memphis.
Yep. Memphis.
So those are
Yep.
the two major ones I got. I have other stuff
Yeah.
I brought back, but
Well,
those
those
are
are
the
good.
two I'm most excited.
I'm all about the double barreled and the double toasted oak stuff. I mean, I like my rye too, but I mean, all the toasted. I mean, my very first experience with the one, the guy at work brought me in a 1.5 ounce pour of Nulu toasted,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I came home and did that, and I practically my pants. With that. That was so good. And then to find out it was like $180 a bottle or $150.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, I'll never
Yeah.
be doing any more of that, but fuck, that was good.
Dang
Yep.
it.
It probably
Yeah, that's-
was pretty good because it probably cost so much.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, money doesn't always equal, but to
No.
toast a barrel, because a char is every 15 seconds on a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So when you like have a flamethrower and you just flamethrow the inside of a barrel,
Yeah.
every 15 seconds is 1, 2, 3. 1 minute is a number 4 char, right? And it keeps going from there. When you toast it, that's a different calculation because you're bringing the temp up so slowly, and you can actually turn it black and get an alligator char from a toast, but it takes a long time. It takes hours instead of 1 minute.
And they're still figuring that out too.
Right. They're still figuring it out. And the problem with that is time equals money, and they're going to charge
Yep.
you more for that. But
Always.
it does change the molecular breakdown of the wood.
I'm sure it would.
It
Yeah.
does, you know.
It's gonna mess with what you're getting out of the wood, and the amount of time it takes to get that same, taste and flavors and everything else out of the wood versus a char,
Yep.
So yeah, I can see but it's still, from what I'm gathering now, it's still mostly in the kind of experimental stages.
It is.
They don't know exactly, okay, if you toast it at this degrees for this long, then you get this.
Right.
They haven't figured all that out yet.
No,
It's not like with char,
Yeah, they're still figuring it out, and they're trying to figure out whether a lower temp toast
at a longer period of time.
At a longer period of time, does anything different from like 10 degrees warmer at a shortened period
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, they're still
Yeah.
figuring it out. But right now, toasted barrel is all the fad.
I bet you Makers is ahead of the curve on that.
Probably. Well, the problem with makers, Mark, is they don't rebarrel. What
Yeah.
they do is they take those spires and they'll toast
Yeah.
those, and then they'll just drop them in the barrel. Well, you're not getting the same effect.
No,
So
no.
Maker's Mark is all about adding wood to the current barrel.
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah.
Marty.
The thing that I'm seeing nowadays is we're running out of the good older growth, white oak.
Yeah, we are.
Because I used to cut wood, back in Kentucky and
Mhm.
stuff. I've cut plenty of freaking trees and milled plenty of trees, and the old growth white oak is getting very, very, very thin. So the stuff that you're going to get now is not going to be the same heart cut and everything else out of the wood
Yep.
that you're going to have to make the barrels out of. It's not going to
Yep.
be the same. It's not going to taste the same, because of the climate and everything else. So it's
I
going to
wish
have an effect.
I wished I could get my hands on a 1875 Julian Van Winkle barrel.
I don't
Yeah.
think you would probably find those. It's kind of hard.
That's impossible. Yeah.
They're- yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
but
they're-
if you
they're-
could find something like that and then re-toast it or re-char it, oh man, that might be some awesome
Actually,
stuff
I
right
don't even
there.
want to find the barrel. I want to find the bottles that came from the 23-year-old 1875 barrel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
or if you find the barrel, someone that'll put some more juice in there and make you
Hell
some
yeah.
more.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd make you something to put in that barrel.
I'd put some beer in it.
So
Well, that
what
might be
are
good
you
too.
drinking tonight? Are you drinking that horse piss or are you drinking a bourbon?
No, I had earlier. I drank an ounce of the Dalmore 12, but I have an early meeting, so I'm drinking Miller Lite right now.
Doing the Miller Lite, not the Coors Light now. That's right.
Yep.
And I know Mark here is partaking in something good. What do you got there, Mark?
This is a Highland Park 12.
Okay.
I had drank some of the same Delmore 12 that he was drinking earlier, but I got mine from Brian, Kilcore Whiskey Musings.
Oh, that's a Scotch, right?
Yeah, it was a Scotch, and so is this the Highland
Yeah,
Park.
that's a Scotch,
It's a
right.
Highland Scotch, but it's not real peaty. It doesn't have that that kind of funky medicinal earthy notes and stuff like a normal peat does. So the Highland Scotch has got this one especially, it's got more of there's a real light floral note to it from the heather. It's like a flower that's in the peat.
That's weird.
Yeah, you know where the peat come from, right?
It's
So
dirt.
it's a single malt Scotch whiskey, right? So it's malted barley. And malting is they put the grain in the right environment to sprout, and right as it goes to sprout, they kill that process.
Yep.
And the Isla way of killing it was they would spread it out and they would smoke it and dry it, and it would stop that malting process, but it added a lot of peat smoke. Well, today we don't live way back in the day where we don't have electricity and all that kind of shit. So we have other ways to stop that peating process today.
Yep.
Other than smoke the shit out of it with peat.
Yep.
And put it in the oven or raise the temperature, whatever. And so Highland, that's where that, there's Space Side, Isla, Highland. What's the others? There's two more. I don't.
The Camels.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
There you go.
Oh my god! I misread my can, but that's okay.
That was there for just that moment, right? I had to search for it though.
But I kept talking long enough to let you find it.
You did.
I played right along with that. I got to grab a beer.
What's up there,
I've got a beer from New Image Brewing out of Windsor, Colorado. It's called Restoration and Regrowth. It benefits the Marshall Fire from Colorado, I think last year or the year before. So all proceeds benefit restoration for the Marshall Fire. Probably would not have bought it. It's an IPA. I'm not a big IPA fan, but hey, I mean, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
It smells good. It's light. It's only 5%, so it's not going to be too
How
bad.
does it taste?
Hoppy.
Yeah, it's a West Coast. It's hoppy. It's a hoppy IPA, but hey, man.
Yep.
Probably it tastes like
locally. Went to a local cause to help regrowth.
That's always a good place.
Bourbon had something. Goody had something. Oh wow!
Oh, sorry, didn't
Hell's
see that.
Cat.
Oh, Brewdog.
Dire Wolf. Oh, Brewdog.
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Hellcat.
Iron Maiden beer.
That's nice.
Okay. I got this from Cindy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
pop
how
it.
is. Oh, you got to pop it.
I'm
Holy
gonna
crap.
pop it. I don't see her in here. I'll tell her about it later. I got this because when I drove to Arkansas, I gave her her 30 bourbon sample, and she gave me this in a gift bag.
What's up, Mayberry?
How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing good, Fulton. How you doing, my friend?
Doing all right.
I
Hi,
saw
boss.
something earlier where they reduced your hours of work, buddy. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's nice and light.
A lot of people are getting their hours reduced to work, you know?
Shoot, not me.
I've
I
got a
want me
busy
to work
day.
more.
I gotta
Look at that.
work
Look,
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the,
I gotta
that's a
get
good head on it.
tomorrow.
yeah, look at the head on that. Holy shit. I
Not
mean, look at the head on that.
It's 6%.
6%.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
It is tropically hoppy.
Oh.
You gotta give it a taste.
Gotta get in
I'm about to.
some mango floral notes on that.
Oh, that's pleasant. Wow. You know what? The nose made me think that was going to be bitter, skunky beer.
Yeah.
And it is such a light
Taste.
note across the tongue.
Really?
But you get a little pineapple in the background on it,
Oh.
a little mango cream, but it's really, really refreshing and light. And to be called Hellcat and have this damn
Yeah, that's logo.
Yeah.
yeah, it is a beautiful logo. But this is a very drinkable beer.
I wouldn't destroy that can. I would rather keep it so it's like.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
that brewery started out in the UK, and then they started distributing in the US through I forgot where.
No,
Well, let me see.
Iron
I have-
Maiden's going to be here in October.
Yeah, but yeah, that brewery is a UK brewery. It may not say it on there, but it'll probably say
It says
distributed by.
American India Pale Lager.
Okay, it'll probably say
let's see.
distributed by. I forgot who distros.
But if it started in the UK, why would they call it an American India Pale Lager?
Because that's the style.
It's just the style of it.
It's just
yeah.
the style of it.
Yeah, and I'm not a big.
Yeah, they have APLs, IPLs.
When you need a new pair of bifocals.
Brewed in the USA. It says brewed in the USA. Hellcat joins the global Trooper family of beers crafted by maiden vocalist and beer aficionado Bruce Dickinson.
There you go.
Okay.
They're brewing
Maybe
something
they
new.
might have moved. They could have moved operations. to
It's Columbus, Ohio.
Well, shit, they don't know shit in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh,
Bunch
no.
of fucking
They must have moved.
Buckeyes.
They must have moved operations.
Yeah.
It started in Elon, Scotland, so UK for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Hairless
And then they moved operations to Ohio. So
Or
Boy, that
they
makes
just
why
added operations in the United States.
no, it says they moved operations to US. Probably for better distribution, but yeah, I'd love to try Brewdog beer.
That may be why they put United States like 50 times around this can.
Probably. Yep.
You know.
It's our beer now, motherfuckers.
It's our beer now, motherfucker.
Yeah, but they did that with Guinness and Newcastle and ruined them both.
Yeah, Guinness has open gate now in Baltimore, and it's just not as good.
Oh, that's horrible.
It sucks.
Oh, you dirty.
I
You
can't
know,
do
maybe-
Guinness.
Import me some more Guinness. I want Guinness from Ireland, you know?
I'm getting there, Fulton.
That's good.
Oh, that's a
I
jacket.
I drove 14
Damn it, though.
hours both ways.
Jacket, tie, everything that makes him look like.
Uptown.
I call that
That's
the
cool.
Skittles coat.
There you go.
It's fancy. It's bright. It's fancy.
Either that, or I would like a Fulton with sprinkles.
You know, it takes a real man to wear that coat because there's no way in fucking hell I'd wear it.
I know. What the
I
hell do I
wouldn't,
care?
I wouldn't even wear it either.
First of all, it would look like a family size bag of Skittles because I'd make it. He's wearing the cargo size. Mine would be like the family size.
Every day I work anymore, I wear basketball shorts and a stained T-shirt, and I'm like, I work from home. What do I care? Unless I have a meeting, which I do tomorrow. Oh, shit.
I'll tell you what I'd like.
The Zach Williams concert last night.
I would like a
yeah.
Haribo sugar-free gummy bear jacket. That's what I want.
There you go, the shits.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
And with brown pants.
I've got
Bear
a
Mountain or whatever they're called, that brand.
I've got to get ready for the contractor. Got to get ready for my haircut.
All
Got to
right.
go to, and then I have softball, which
There you go.
the second game of my second game of softball, we won like 11-4,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I got like 5 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that in the newspaper. I had your picture and everything. It was great.
All right, man.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Daddy.
It would be nice.
No, that is a heck of a day in softball. I did softball and
Yeah. Usually,
I have 4 for 5 days every once in a while. 5 for 5
Usually
days.
if you see my picture in the paper, I'm holding up some numbers and it's in the wrong part of the paper.
If you've seen this guy,
Exactly. Oh no, we got him now. We got him.
He what? 7 for 2. What? Yeah,
Prison numbers or
Exactly, right?
I'd be holding those up.
So I'll let you guys know when the next softball tournament's going to be.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
all right, well, good luck with it.
Yeah, man.
hopefully get a gold medal.
Get a homer.
We will be going to, if we qualify for the state, then we'll be going to the state.
You will.
If we don't,
You will qualify for the state.
Yes, well, he got this for me. It's not if, it's when. You got this.
Hey,
Well,
Bourbon
your
Bounty.
team, that's what I'm saying.
Mayberry's got a question. Can you get that Iron Maiden beer in the stores? Or you have to order that.
I have no idea. I got it from Cindy, Steam Fire and Ice.
She's not far from Ohio, so I guarantee she probably found it in the store.
Well, she's in Tennessee.
It's not
Tennessee.
too terribly far from Ohio.
No, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Yeah, but
across,
I
like,
wouldn't drive
his
that far
name.
from fucking beer.
Yeah.
No,
If
it
you
was-
if you have like a liquor store that's like Total Wines or something
Yeah.
like that, you
Yeah.
probably could find it there, but maybe.
Well, I
Maybe
can't
I-
get it.
Well, I
It was
wonder.
one of those I looked for before and I couldn't find it in my Total Wine, but I'm in
I
North Carolina.
can't find my territory, my region. They don't have Brewdog here. It sucks.
Well,
I
mostly
had to look
they
for it.
do just local liquor or some very popular brands.
Mine did have some of those Kentucky barrel stouts, though.
Well, it is really, really tasty, though. I'll tell you that. If you can find it, it's worth it. Get it.
I think they had the cola one or something and something else.
The BCS, I still have a cola left from last year. This year's lineup looks pretty darn good. I'll be happy to get 3 different variants from the Bourbon County Scouts this year. So
Oh, I'll be going.
I'll be going too, man. But yeah, they limit us here in Colorado hardcore. Like you get
Oh, they
3
do
bottles
us too.
per location. You get 3 bottles. It could be 3 different variants or 3 of the same. What do you want? It'll be 3
Well,
of them.
hell no. We get 6. Well, I know where I can get the base.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
basically,
That's it right there. I
There
can
you go.
get the base. I can get
$10
as many as I want.
$10 for that?
A total
It's not
wine.
bad.
6
bucks.
bucks, 6%,
yeah.
6 cans.
Guess
Yep.
where I'm going tomorrow.
6% APV.
No crap,
Well,
man.
yeah.
You can't get
Road
6
trip.
You can't get a $10
It's-
six pack anymore.
Road
It's
trip.
really light and really good. I mean, the nose on it is very mango, tropic
Fruity.
forward, but on the palate, it's really light. But
Nice.
it still has good flavor.
And again, that was my Total Wine here in Michigan. So if Michigan's got it, everyone's got to have it. So
Well, you're knocking on the door with Ohio, so yeah, you know how are like,
and that's like 15, 20 minutes from my work. So that's lunch road trip.
I mean,
there you go.
I mean, hell, Michigan and Ohio are best friends. Just ask OSU and Michigan; they love each other so much.
But we can't do so much shit. There's so much stuff in Michigan. I want a bottle of Smoke Wagon. I can't get that in the state of Michigan. It's just there's so much stuff out there that you guys get that you're privy to that we can't get here in Michigan. We don't have anything here.
It's right on the shelf here. It's
let's figure out a trade, man. I'll get you a bottle of Smoke Wagon.
There you go. Trading for a barrel of Traverse City.
Well, it depends.
Well, Traverse City is not as expensive as Smoke Wagon.
Well,
and you can get Traverse City there.
Get here.
I can't.
You can
unfiltered is $80. So
it's 100 here.
I can get it for MSRP.
That's nice. I wish I could, but I
we're gouged so bad. I think great shot myself to just get gouged by the liquor stores. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't get anything shipped to here either, which just really sucks. Because Texas is the state where like Sealback and all these other people that can ship liquors and beer, they won't ship to Texas.
Yeah, they don't ship nothing here.
Well, so I can't get nothing shipped in.
I'm getting something that I heard. It's nothing special. It's from Cooperstown Distillery.
Oh, Cooperstown.
The bottle is shaped like a baseball, and it looks like a baseball. And the bottom of it, it sits like a baseball sitting on kind of like a little stand. You flip it and look at the bottom. It's a baseball diamond with the bases around it.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone I know, I sent them the money for it, and they're going to send me some extra beers with it. I'm not going to disclose who is sending it to me until I do the unboxing.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
looking for. I just want that decanter. I just want that bottle to put some nice.
Siri,
nice stuff
remind me to go to Total Wine tomorrow and get Hellcat beer. I got to let my secretary know so I don't forget this tomorrow.
Yeah, my Google secretary forgets everything. She's a little slow.
Yeah, my Google secretary still hasn't figured out redneck.
Right.
Redneck, come on.
Yeah, she can't understand me for shit.
I put an R in the chat and it fills in fucking redneck.
There you go.
But it doesn't start with an F. Yeah, it does. Fucking redneck.
Yeah, it does.
Way too well.
I just heard something starts with an F. I don't know.
No, fucking redneck starts with an R.
F friendship.
I've got to get going. I've got to get ready for work tomorrow. And
all right, Fulton.
All right, Fulton.
See you later, Fulton.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
Your job or not, I don't know when.
All right, man. Hit them hard. Knock the cover off of it.
Hit the crap out of the ball for me. Cheers.
Try. See you guys.
All right, see you. Phil, you might have been thinking about that Ruckin Fednick. I don't know.
Ruckin Fednick?
Yeah.
There it is. That's what starts with R.
Like Tiggle Bitties?
Yep.
Ruckin
just like
Fednick.
that.
That didn't work.
I'm surprised it's not even delivered here in Santa Fe.
I mean, Colorado University still looks at Nebraska Cornhuskers and go, Huck the Fuskers. So there you go.
Yeah.
Huck the Fuskers. And I had a date with a girl. She's from Nebraska. She's like, I said, where'd you go to school? She's like, University of Nebraska. It wasn't Lincoln. It wasn't the main school. It was the other one. I was like, Huck the Fuskers. She just laughed. She's like, I think we're going to get along very well because she's like, I'm not a Nebraska fan. I'm a Florida fan. I was like, oh, yeah, we'll get along well.
What's up, Long Dog?
This is my brother, Long Dog.
There you go. Long Dog, how you doing, man? That will forever be in my.
That's funny.
Long Dog.
As much as Sam says she doesn't like it, I think there's a little bit of Sam that likes it, thinks it's funny.
I think so.
Just a little bit. Sam,
but she was looking so cute the night she said it. So.
Oh yeah.
Channy, you got some pretty good beers there in Colorado. I've had some of your local stuff.
No, I don't want to sound cocky, but yeah, Colorado has some of the best craft beers in the
And Phil,
country.
that's not the only one I saw.
Hands down.
I'll show you this.
Oh, here we go.
Texas is coming around hard.
String.
Florida's coming around hard. Ooh.
I don't make that any bigger.
Telluride.
Hellcat Irish whiskey.
Telluride Brewing Company.
Is that,
Yeah, they're
is that
good.
the same company?
Face Down Brown is one of my favorite of theirs.
Yeah. Country of Ireland.
But I think it's Hellcat, but I don't think it has anything to do with Iron Maiden.
No, it's just a whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is pretty in.
It tastes like burning. But yeah, that's a great shot. Telluride Brewing Company. They're my favorite.
Well,
is
I'll tell you,
the Face Down Brown with the skier on
See,
it.
I could find that in my local.
Yeah, you can find that, but you can't
find the other
BrewDog.
I can't find that around here. Only when I go to Durango.
Mm-hmm.
Durango Purgatory. I go up there and work usually a month out of the year.
Oh, what, Telluride Brewing Company? Yeah, it's Colorado.
Well, I get it. Yeah, I get it from there, but
yeah. And next time you're
here
there,
in
check out
Austin.
if you like brown ale, you like that maltiness, a little bit of a darkness. So check out their brown ale. The Face Down Brown is one of my favorite browns in town.
Yeah. What's somebody makes a Mexican one, and then there's like some sort of like orangey red can fancy something or shoot. I can't remember the name of it.
So many. Pikes Peak, maybe.
Yeah, you guys start talking about all that stuff you can get down here. There, I'm like, God damn it.
I'm trying to figure out what Mexican he's talking about.
It's like a Mexican lager.
I want to say Lone Tree Brewing Company, maybe. I don't know. Their Mexican lager is good.
I can't remember the name of it. the local bar there, a little bitty, small freaking place. They had it on tap. It was really good. I had some of that.
Yeah, the can is, I think, yellow for Lone Tree's Mexican lager. I think like it's a yellow writing or something on it. There's some sort of yellow on it. It's good. I like it. But there's so many Mexican lagers around here. I'm like, can you describe it more?
Well, I wish I had a picture.
I mean, there's a Mexican chocolate beer here from, what are they called? Copper Kettle. Their Mexican chocolate's one of the best moles I've ever had. Mole beers. It's spicy. It's chocolatey. It's expensive as hell. Like a 16-ounce can is like $12. You're like, ugh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, it's just like going to a concert nowadays. I went to that Motley Crue concert, and they wanted, $12 for a Bud Light. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Motherfuckers.
And
they wouldn't even let me keep it in the can. I had to pour it in a cup. Fuckers.
I was wanting to go to a concert this Friday.
Dang. Can
One of the bands there is Jimmy Eat World. I've always wanted to see Jimmy Eat World. It's just like more I thought about it, more like.
Do you guys want to see something pretty interesting?
Don't take your penis out again.
No.
Don't take your glasses off either.
I'll take off my glasses all I want.
You take your glasses off, you go cross-eyed.
All right, Raven's got something interesting to show us.
His tongue comes out.
I'm not quite sure what Mark's doing, but
I'm looking.
Oh shit, that's your beard. I thought that was top of your head.
What the hell that was, so
I saw his mouth finally. I was
oh my god! Oh, Sierra Blanca.
what are we looking at here?
Yeah, that's out of New Mexico for sure with the alien in there. Sierra Blanca.
Cool. Alien.
Okay, I like
a beer for $10. I'm sure it tastes like shit, but hey.
I mean, I don't care, man. That artwork.
It looks cool though.
It's nice. The artwork is great. That looks like something OG-san would do.
That's why I haven't got rid of my one.
Is that a little bit better? See,
my Def Leppard beer that is Elysian or I forget what the name of the company.
Yeah, Elysian out of Seattle. Yeah,
but I got it sealed up there. I don't know that I'll ever drink that damn thing. It's just it's. My wife's like, when you get done with the bottle, let me know. I'm like, I'm not drinking that.
Hey, Phil, here's a close-up.
There's a close-up. Can you guys see that? No?
That looks cool.
Alien IPA.
I like it. I like the hops for the.
I think Jimmy did the artwork.
Yeah,
Possible.
looks like it. That's the OG bot on the
That's
Alien
an
IPA.
OG bot alien IPA. See now Oji-san needs to be developing his own beer labels.
There you go. Extra money.
There you go.
That's
You just never know.
Actually, that was the one that's done in Roswell, New Mexico.
So see here, Jimmy he's doing all this artwork and stuff. Maybe you should, instead of just sitting it in one place waiting for people to find it, maybe you ought to send it to people. Find people that like aliens or like this kind of different kind of stuff, and send that to people. Let them see what you do and create something.
I was just going to show Gawani what gets rid of a bad hair day.
Yep.
There you go.
Put it on your damn head and come on up.
That's most of the days, right?
Well, I spend the whole day at work with my hair dead, and then as soon as work's over, I throw a hat on.
That's usually me. I again work all day long in the polo shirt and
Oh yeah, that's me.
The black pants and the Docker shoes and all that.
Oh, I don't do all that. I got jeans and Nikes on, but I got a polo shirt and a white undershirt under the polo.
Well, you're at home.
Unbuttoned like I'm a 70s white-chested porn star.
Oh, I don't know if I can get that looking right. Bunch of labels. Oh, I can't really see, but it's a bunch of beer labels right there.
Yeah.
And hold on here. This is crazy. I can probably zoom in. Hold on. I'll have to zoom across. A bunch of old bottles of beers that are no longer produced.
Okay.
Just they're empties, but yeah, I can't really show it. Sorry.
Hey, Gawani, they sell them in stores.
Gawani. Don't own any hats. Why not?
Oh,
get a hat, buddy. Get a Tampa Bay Lightning hat. Get a Buccaneers hat.
Don't get Tampa Bay Lightning. What are you?
Just get a fucking
Don't listen to
He's from Tampa.
Get
Don't
one that says True Chatio.
Hey,
Chatio, I found some.
Can y'all hear the coyotes on your end?
Classic.
Yeah, look at that
Rocky
trash.
Hockey. 1976 and 1982 before they became the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a hat. I'm gonna get a new hat that says Chatio sucks.
There you go.
And I'll get one. I'll get one in defense that says only the big ones.
Oh no.
That's in the back. That's in the back.
Only the big ones. Oh my god!
That way when you turn it around,
I would actually say I approve of that. That's pretty funny.
Here's what Chatty is going to look like in a few years.
Uh-huh. Down there.
Oh, there we go.
What am I going to look like in a few years?
You look like the Voodoo Ranger guy, huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that. I've got taste. That beer does not have taste.
Raven, that is a pretty commonly seen beer around here.
He doesn't have
New
a
Belgium is
scruffy
national
beard.
now, and their beer has gone to shit. I'm sorry. I love New Belgium back before they sold. They were for most of their existence, they were employed owned, and finally the hats to be the higher up said, "We're going to sell to blah 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 whoever they sold to," and the employees had no say, and they lost all their shares and got fired.
Yep.
So that's New Belgium story. That's why I'm not a big fan.
I'll tell you this: I would not pay $15 for one of those things.
That was a 12 pack, and that's cheap for a 12 pack of that. It's $20 here for a 12 pack in New Belgium. So
I know, but I wouldn't give you $3 to take my New Belgium.
No, the beer I missed the most, and I had it once, was their Coco Mole. It was so good. And that was 10 years ago. It was so tasty. Spicy, chocolatey, malty, delicious.
I'll tell you a good beer brand that's consistent. Now, they're not over the top, and they stay in the middle, but they have a few things here and there that goes up the chain.
Miller?
Left Hand.
Left Hand's local to me, and I agree 100%. Left Hand
is solid.
They're solid, and they've never changed.
If you want a Meritzen and you've never tried one, try Left Hand. If there's a style, you're going to be in the middle, but it's going to be tame, but it's not going to be too tame. It's not going to be water. Left Hand is a really solid brewery right now at this point.
They are. They're out of Longmont, Colorado. Initially, I think there's a brewery in Texas and maybe one in North Carolina. But they still use the same recipe out of Colorado at all the locations, same ingredients, because they're still independently owned. Like on the bottles and cans, you have the independent logo, and they've even said we have no reason to sell. We're doing just fine.
Well, that's what Tito's did. You know, down by me, across the damn street, I got Tito's, and everybody in there, you know, the big companies, you know, been trying to buy his butt out for years, and he's like, "Hey, y'all stuffing up your butt. I'm a billionaire now. Kiss my ass. I am not selling squat."
Left Hand's Nitro Milk Stout is their bread and butter right there.
Yummy.
That is. If you see that, grab it. It's a couple bucks more than just a regular milk stout.
I can get it all day long.
Nitro.
Yep.
I can't. Yeah, it's so good. It's very, very good. They
But
used
like
to
you
do
said-
their amber on Nitro. The amber, the sawtooth on Nitro was incredible as well.
Yeah. Left Hand has a brewery here, but it's the recipe from there.
Colorado. I think it's Asheville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get it all here all day long. Left Hand is huge here.
And there's one in Texas too that brews to cover the South, and
Yeah.
you guys are covering the East. Like,
I don't know if you guys heard of the Rebel. It's called Rebel Hard Coffee Variety Pack.
Never heard of it.
Let me show you. I'll bring it up here.
I've had La Cambra from New Mexico. That's a good beer.
Well, no, this is from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wisconsin, so it's cheesy.
Marlboro Brewing Company, I believe. Marlboro
cheesy
Brewing Company.
Marble
out of New Mexico is fantastic.
Huh.
That's a
Cheddar in the background.
Hard latte.
Hey, David.
Looks like they got mocha latte, vanilla latte,
Yeah, I don't go for those very often.
Yeah.
pecan.
If I want a hard coffee, I'll just brew like a black coffee and throw Bailey's on it, call it a
There
day.
you go.
That's a hard coffee in my book.
There you go.
I did that once at my
Put
old IT
a
job
shot
at the old
of
university.
bourbon in your coffee.
Yeah.
There you go.
Merry Christmas. That's
I'll
how I
tell
do
you,
that.
hey, Chattio, you know, you may be joking halfway, but if you can get some Buffalo Trace bourbon cream
Oh yeah,
with
that's
some
really
regular
good coffee.
Buffalo Trace, brew you some good like French roast coffee, put like a half shot of Buff Trace and like a half shot of the bourbon cream. You have a Kentucky, you know, they talk about Irish coffee. That's a Kentucky coffee, right?
Ooh, that sounds so good. I'll have to
Really?
look for both of those.
Damn,
Yeah,
it's
just shoot me a
good.
message.
It is so good. The only thing I'll tell you is make it a dark roast, as dark as you can get.
Yep.
You know.
Helps cut that sweetness.
Yep. I may have to crack this. other
Crazy
one.
Ann. Where's Crazy Ann?
I don't know. Sometimes she's lurking, so I was kind of, you know, seeing if I could dredge her out of lurking and actually comment.
Well, how you think with all us on chat, she'd be all up
Oh,
in here.
unless there's Call of fucking Duty going on. Then
Yeah, true that.
Well, you know, Mike Carrier's not here, and she's all about Mike, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike.
okay. Mikey Mike.
Or at least Mike's all about her.
It's one or the
of
other.
two, I don't know. If she's doing Call of Duty, he's probably over there on Call of Duty.
I've watched a little bit of that stuff, and man,
Hot damn bacon.
Oh, my dad's
can't do it.
my dad's a dick. I'm gonna yell at him tomorrow.
Really?
Because he's playing trivia with his trivia buddies tonight, and I said it would mean the world to me to play trivia down there with my dad and you guys. My dad did the haha thing on Facebook. I'm like, you're a dick. Fine, I won't play trivia with you. Whatever, I'll play against you and I'll win.
There you go. Kick his butt.
I'll tell you what, Papa Squirrel and I went to this little dive, like not a dive bar, but it was like a brew pub thing, or not a brew pub, but like a on tap. They got shit on tap. And we went and ate at a barbecue place in Greensboro, and then we went to this place, and they're like, we had a table, and they're like, can we ask y'all to move upstairs because we're doing trivia down here? If y'all not going to be part of trivia, can y'all go upstairs? And I'm like, shit, I like the view up there anyway. So we go upstairs, carried our flights of beer up there.
Yeah.
And we were answering together every mother freaking question they asked. It was every one of them. I mean, we had it way before they did.
Oh, yeah.
We could have won that shit.
Ooh, and that's hazy.
But it'd be a joint effort.
We're stoked, yeah. I mean, I guarantee my dad and I combined with the rest of his team, we're gonna just rake it. No one has a shot. I can cover some knowledge they don't have, and they'll cover a lot of the older knowledge. I'm not saying old knowledge, but stuff I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We just need somebody.
What are you insinuating, Chatty-O?
I'm saying you're an old
I
man.
don't know what you're insinuating, Chatty-O.
No, but my brother wants to play too, and if we can get my brother
Raven
to play
is
at
offended.
26, freaking, we got it between all of us.
You know what's funny, Chatty?
What?
Is a lot of people a certain age, they know history. Like I'm talking about old history. And they know their current shit. But they don't know this gap of like 4 or 5 decades in the middle. And that's where the parents come in. They feel that.
Well, you have people chirping at you that reminds you of, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. Yeah, okay. Now you someone else regurgitates something that you forgot about, and suddenly it makes things click in your head again. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cindy sent me another beer. I'm going to go grab it. I may be fucked up before I go to bed, but
this is not quite the right glass for this beer, but
it works.
Hey, whatever's handy.
Wait, hold on, real quick. That's an IPA, right?
Yes.
It looks like
That's got the right shape.
Job.
That's the right shape that'll actually allow it to breathe well. It's the right shape for a good IPA. Pouring it in there, so no, you're not too far off.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
that's a local one from around here. There you go. Oh, there it is.
So
Independence Brewery at 7. I guess
7%. That's nothing.
Well, Mr. Great Shot hopefully can make it down there for Coda NASCAR next year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we were talking about that a few months ago. I'd love to get down there just so I could watch Mark Truex one last time in the 19 before he retires.
There you go.
And we could watch, Kyle Busch race for nobody because he's a prick and he's throwing away his 18 car this year. So bye-bye.
Yeah, well, here's what it is.
Wow, this is high. Okay. So this is Dark Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was it 12?
This
What
is
the hell? Sorry.
Brewed and bottled by Blue Mountain Barrel House, LLC. Nelson County, Virginia.
Okay.
It is Dark Hollow chocolate and coffee aged.
Ooh.
It is an imperial stout aged in oak bourbon barrel.
Welcome back.
I'm sticking with 12%. I don't know the percent.
It is 10%.
10. All right.
I knew it would be up there somewhere. Yeah.
I am not opening. Not tonight.
No, hold on to that, man. Look at that capper, man. You got your nice little
you
cork
can't
there.
get
That's
the
a
cork back in there. I'm going to save this for when Joe is here.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a
And
two-person
I'm going to
chair.
go get a Miller Lite. I'll be right
I got PBR after this beer, so yay!
Even though it's got a cork, that's a two-person share. You can't put that cork back in there. Expect that beer to taste the same second time you drink it.
So I have a bunch of corks sitting around like this. Those things. You just like the wine corks. I about have a bunch of wine corks that they work in those bottles perfect. So it's like it works.
Yeah, well, usually most of these bottles got the same size opening, so you can,
Yeah.
You
You put it in there, it seals it. You're like, that's fine.
Hey, I could get the cork back in there.
I bet you could.
Well, you probably have to whip out the old pocket knife and whittle her down a little bit to get it back in there. But yeah, I got faith in you.
Yeah, you just
never
never
get
know.
like a cylinder going in.
Yeah, I could, but I don't want.
Bradley fucking Whitworth.
Bradley Wentworth.
877 cash now.
There it is. That was a 2-person job. I'm like, the hell's that number again? We've been getting rain nonstop for the last
Travis nailed you with that, bro.
4 hours.
Oh, goddamn bacon's up in here.
I got
here.
What's up,
Teresa's in the
Moose
house.
guy.
What's up, Moose?
Teresa Laguera.
Oh,
Teresa. Crazy
Christina.
Ann gonna be here next.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Yep.
I hope we can get Teresa up here. I haven't
Hey there,
seen Teresa in a while. I miss her.
Let's go.
Christina, good to see you, girl.
Christina.
Holy mackerel. Did
Crazy.
you just show up out, out of the blue?
Bradley, I'm sorry. It's just,
Hey, couldn't help myself, man.
it's just, it's like even Drew said every time I just see it, it just
You
comes
said,
out.
you motherfucking fuckhead.
I love it.
Yeah.
Stop with that fucking
word, you motherfucking fuckhead.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. It just comes out. Hey.
Hey, but that is funny. Hey, the more times you can use fuck in a sentence, the funnier it gets.
And you actually used it properly, too. So
I agree.
bravo from a librarian standpoint. I love it.
Cheers.
Oh, Bradley said he was talking to me.
Oh. Get you some of that.
There you go, bro.
It's cold. Oh, man. That guy's freaking awesome.
I mean, if you're gonna insult someone, go right straight for the host, right?
Go for
That's
yeah.
right.
Yep. Go for gold.
Just forget the rest of the unworthy people. Just
Well,
go for
if you want to insult Raven, Raven's always here.
All you have to say is go fuck yourself, Raven.
There you go. What was that, Raven?
Or
There you
on the
go.
other platform, but yeah, he says hello.
and you could say go ruck yourself, Faven. That could be.
I like that. Go Rucker. Yeah,
Go ruck yourself, Faven. That could be the new
Ruck
twist.
yourself, Ethan. Yep, I'll have to get that in my head tonight. Next time I see him, I'll say it. That way, you two can go. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
There you go.
To me, I don't really care what people say about me. I mean, I just,
that's all love.
We're all your friends, so no one's saying anything here derogatory. So
yeah,
it's just a lot of fun. It's just
it's
you
all
can't take anything seriously, and I swear to God, I hear people say, "Oh, you're being bullied" and all this stuff, and I said, "Bullying, bullshit."
We're all, I mean, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. We're up here having fun. And it's like a family.
And if I don't, and you guys know sometimes, some of you probably seen how angry I can be.
No.
But others said, no. So I said, I'd rather just let it go and just
Yep,
have
much
a little
easier
fun.
that way.
We all have days that we get a little sensitive, Raven. I got you. We all have days we get a little sensitive. You don't want to be fucked with. You got a day you just don't want to be fucked with, and I get you.
We all have that days. I mean, no matter what.
Absolutely. Some days we turtle, and some days we just shoot up the whole fucking town.
I'll tell you what, though, Raven, if somebody
came up,
the post office isn't close to me. Just kidding.
Here's what I'll tell all y'all on this panel. If somebody come up here we didn't know and they started attacking any one of us,
well, yeah,
the rest of us are going to turn into a pack of dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's so great about this
we're all friends. We can all fuck with one another. Yeah. Don't come in here and fuck with one of our friends as an outsider. You get attacked like by a bunch of dogs.
Yep.
So it's different. It's the old saying back when you're in high school. I can call my mom a bitch, but don't nobody else call my mom a bitch.
Is it currently raining there, Chadio?
Oh, off and on, but yeah, we absolutely got hit hard earlier. So I have to contact my HOA because there's rotten wood above my window that allowed water in. It was a waterfall on the inside into my house. It got through the drywall and everything, so I'm gonna have to caulk up that drywall tomorrow. And I'm gonna contact the HOA and say you have to replace that board because water cannot be coming in here. I'm not gonna allow water damage inside my unit because it's your fault.
Are you an
ruin my
apartment?
value, huh?
You're an apartment or condo?
Townhouse. It landed on. Luckily, the window where it is on carpet that needs to be replaced. Thanks to Stella, I haven't got my stairs done yet. So it's on like the stair landing. There's a window there, and it nailed that carpet. I was like, well, now I'm more motivated to take care of that carpet. So thanks, Mother Nature, but at the same time, HOA should be paying for it.
Yeah.
You should get
That
them
never
to
should have
do it.
gotten in my house if it wasn't for their negligence.
But they're gonna. I'm only guessing they're gonna expect that you're gonna do a little bit to keep it from coming in until they can.
Oh no, they're gonna blame it. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's your window." I'm like, so why is the hole an inch above the windowsill? And then on the other side of where the exterior is, that piece of wood, the nails are halfway out, and that board is halfway out, letting all the water in. Sorry, that's on you, not me. And you have to repair all this and pay for all the repairs.
Yep.
And
Send them a picture.
They'll be replacing my stairs, the carpeting, the flooring on my stairs, and I'm not getting carpeting.
You know what, Vanessa Kitty?
Vinyl wood or
doubt that.
hardwood?
1 second.
It'll just be laminate flooring, so it's not going to cost them that much.
Vinyl is what it is.
Huh?
Vinyl wood.
Yeah, it's vinyl flooring. Yeah, I had that redone already. I'm like, nope, the same flooring I had here. I've got another box. You can see right here. Take that to Lowe's. They'll make you buy 4 or 5 extra boxes. And you'll take care of my stairs.
I imagine being in a place sometime that I'm not familiar with, and someone recognizes me and I don't recognize them, and they hoorah behind me, and I turn around and there's some lady standing there in this Vanessa Kitty.
Hey man, I've been recognized in the grocery store. I was like picking out eggs. Some guy's like, Chatio? And I looked. And as soon as I heard, I'm like, oh God, not one of these guys. And no, it was someone like directly from my channel locally. I was like, no, I watch your channel. I've been watching you since you been doing video games and stuff. It's nice to meet. And shook his hand. That was 2 weeks ago. That was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's like, and I still watch you. He's like, I watch your beer reviews. I watch your reactions, your live streams, and just kind of hang out and lurk. I'm like, hell yeah, man, lurk away. I appreciate it.
Some of the British ones are funnier than hell.
Oh yeah. I've got plenty more of those to come. Oh yeah, was it the Mitchell and Webb?
The Ronnies must be a pretty popular thing in the UK, huh?
Ronnies are popular. Mitchell and Webb are more popular, and I'm like, okay. Well, the Ronnies, I'm getting very like thin on content that's on YouTube to react to from them. I'm starting to get to the point that you will not see my reactions because I upload it and it's blocked globally. So I have to pull something else from the Ronnies to do. And it takes a copyright claim. I'm like, I don't care. I'll let it go out there. It was fun. Just to share it with people. I'll take a claim just to share out the content.
I need to see.
It gives people a chance to look at different TV programs.
The Brits love seeing Americans watching these sketches for the first time and their reactions to them, and they like that, and vice versa. There's British reacts to American whatever shows and stuff that we can't react to, but they can. And it's great. It's basically saying I'm reacting to your stuff, reacting to our stuff. That's great, and I watch a lot of them myself. I'm like it's
like I said, I used to watch Doctor Who.
Yeah. Doctor Who is a no-go. I tried a Doctor Who 3-minute clip and it was just immediately banned. I was like, yeah, no Doctor Who. Same with Monty Python. Monty Python, I won't even touch him. I tried it once. It was just banned immediately. I was like, I figured as much.
Well, yeah.
They're too big internationally. And
they're
too many.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that is criticizing Doctor Who because of the female. Now they switched it again, They
I
switched
heard.
the
I
person.
heard. I don't watch Doctor Who, but I heard from a lot of people who've been watching Doctor Who for a while, like she was surprisingly good. She was really good
Well, she
for
wasn't
what it
that
was.
great. She wasn't really that great, but a lot of
No,
people.
but she did it justice and
Yeah.
was believable. I don't know where they're going this direction, but
Well, they're gonna they're killing off her
yeah.
to bring a newer person, but he's going to be black.
Hey man, that's fine. They're talking about that with James Bond, and it sounds like who's going to play James Bond next was a recent Superman, is what I grasped from what I read.
Mhm.
Someone who played
Or
Superman.
somebody else. They said.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, just don't make it a terrible show or a terrible movie. Just make it where the character is
Believable.
and good.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Give
Yeah,
the
make
history.
it
Right
where
on the
make,
character.
make it where the superhero character is believable. There you go.
Yes.
Well,
Exactly.
and
Just
Joe kept
keep the longevity going. Don't kill it off
Yeah, that's
because
believable.
you're woke.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Joe last night. We smoked a cigar and had some beer. And he was like, "Hey, have you seen Gray Man? Gray Man, Gray Man." I mean, I watched Gray Man on Netflix. But the problem is, we were talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, but it's action and it's this and it's that." And I'm like, "Yeah, but the story sucked." And like I know that Keanu Reeves and when he's doing what was the shit the
Matrix.
no the bodyguard
What's that? I can't think of that movie.
yeah, what the fuck? They had a bunch of them anyway. And there's this global syndicate of hitting people and all that.
John Wick.
John Wick, and I know this shit ain't true. Like, it's not believable. I mean, there's not a global syndicate of hit fucking people, and there's not a Peabody Hotel or whatever the fuck it is, But there was a good story behind it, and it kept you wrapped in the movies, right?
Yeah.
But the Gray Man just kind of was like, "Hey, we're going to throw a bunch of shit on the screen, and we're going to blow shit up or stab people." And the story sucked. And
yeah,
I was like,
I stay away from those shows because I can't stand some of these shows that are out there now because they don't do the character justice. They don't work with the.
I mean, it was
writers
almost
and
like a
stuff like
forced action flick, I don't know. But I'll tell you a movie I watched that impressed the shit out of me. And it's on Netflix right now. That RRR Hindi. It says Hindi on it. Now, it is totally unbelievable, totally fantasy, but that is a good freaking movie. If you haven't seen it on Netflix,
I'll tell you this. I've seen a lot of these type of from India.
Oh, yeah.
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
Bollywood,
Yes,
yeah.
Bollywood.
Some of those are funnier than hell.
They're good. I mean, that's the Eastern.
But I'm telling you, RRR it will surprise you if you watch it.
I mean, like several of them, I watched some of them and said, I swear to God, some of these were like stupid. Some of them are, and some of them are funnier than heck.
Yep.
Not being like what they say. Oh, you're criticizing another country's film industry, and it's not. No, we're not. It's what we see, and we laugh at it because a lot of these people can get away with a lot of crazy stunts.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, you see most of the films right now in the United States. Half the people can't even do the stunts that some of these people from these other countries can do.
I mean, well, a lot of people hate Tom Cruise, but he still does his own stunts.
Oh yes,
Even Top Gun Maverick, he was up there in the planes. He wasn't actually flying them.
No, he was sitting in the seat with the camera in front
It doesn't
of him.
matter.
Well,
He's still going
no,
through the G-forces and stuff, and not too many actors can do that. I'm like,
he
I don't like you as a
actually
person, but I
had
respect
permission
you.
from the military to
From the
fly
Navy.
these planes.
No,
these-
he didn't fly them. He's not a pilot.
Yes,
There
he
was
is.
guys
Yes.
No,
flying-
he technically is a pilot. He has his pilot's license. He can fly these jets.
He did not fly those
He
planes.
didn't fly those planes. Those were
He
those were
cannot
Navy
handle
planes.
that. I don't care if he has a Cessna license or
No,
not.
he has a jet, a fighter jet.
Yeah,
He's
he's
able to
not
fly
gonna.
the
They're not gonna let him.
plane. I know they won't.
No, but I'm saying is that, but still, they literally make them look like they're actually flying, but they are
But
actually.
he was actually up there in mad respect.
Okay, I saw something. I'll tell you this, and this is true.
And Fox,
It is very true. It's like all these actors who actually took the
Megan
course
Fox
from
was
the
here,
military.
I'll talk about the actress.
They literally flew these planes. A lot of people said that they had these type of cameras that were mounted on the plane so that you get the facial reaction.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people don't realize is actually these were like two-seated pilots, because there's a guy behind them each time actually helping them fly these planes, because you can't do because they had to fill around with the cameras each time, because the cameras needs to make sure that they're focused right, and a lot of these actors cannot do two things at once. That's why they literally had two pilots.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like Keanu Reeves still does his stunts. So there's still some actors out there. And I'm like, I may not like you personally in your personal life, but what you do for these movies, it's like mad freaking respect. And Keanu Reeves is like a great slingsman with guns. Like he goes and
it's
like massive heavy trainings, and he's accurate as
They
hell.
do. They train hard, man.
Yep. Yeah. They want that great money. Yeah, they know how to do it. Keanu Reeves does it. Tom Cruise does it.
I watched a little clip of like Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx training for Day Shift, the movie, and I watched it last night. I wasn't totally impressed. It was an okay movie. It just wasn't all the hype, you know. It's vampire hunting.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was okay. But I think they probably did a lot more in filming than made the cut.
Stunts.
Yeah, I saw that too, Vanessa. Vanessa, were you ever at the U.S. Air Force Academy?
No, I don't think
Anybody go through the academy in Colorado Springs?
Nope.
I was in Colorado, but not the academy. I went to tech training. I was the last one through in Colorado.
Okay. But was it at the U.S. Air Force Academy outside Colorado Springs?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was about to say, major mad respect for that, man. Those cadets are awesome. They're badass.
I was in from
doing
88
training
to 92. Went through Lackland.
We were the last comm squadron to go through tech in Colorado.
Do you mind me asking, was it Lowry, Buckley, Peterson?
We were in the side of a mountain somewhere undisclosed.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Not going to
Cheyenne.
God damn it, Raven! You had one job and not to say it. That's that's true. You don't even have to say yes or no, man. But if that's true, Bourbon, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, Bailey.
Well, see, a lot of people don't realize Cheyenne Mountain is a real military base.
Oh yes, it is. It's but
highly
I
secretive.
neither confirm nor deny his statement.
No, you don't.
I'll confirm. I'm not going to say what is done there. I don't know what is done there, but it's highly.
Well, see,
highly
they literally use that type of the outside. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Stargate SG-1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They had permission to use the outside, but they couldn't get in. They could not film inside.
What,
so that's
war games? Yeah.
War games.
Yep.
Stargate SG-1 was
exterior, right? The gate.
The exterior, but the interior, it's highly classified in there. It's like you don't You're not allowed in that area.
Exactly. Yep. I know former people in the Air Force around the area, and they were able to declassify some common knowledge to me, which opened up my mind and go, okay, I can kind of connect the dots beyond.
Well, that's where NORAD is too. A lot of people don't realize.
I mean, Buckley Air Force Base, we have golf balls outside of Buckley Air Force Base. They're spy satellites. Well, they're the most obvious fucking things because they look like giant golf balls.
Well, see,
I can tell you when we were there, we did like training that they kept us awake for like 36 hours and testing us. And they would do shit like there would be a word, like you would have 3 color buttons in front of you, like yellow, blue, green, or yellow, red, green, or something like that.
Yeah.
And they would put a word on the screen and it would be yellow, but it would say blue. And they wanted you within like a second to hit the right color.
Yeah.
And it was they would tell you whether they wanted you to tap the color or the color the word represented. I mean, it was like exhaustion training is what it was.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
And we went through a bunch of that.
I bet.
And all you're doing is sitting up there trying not to go to sleep. And they would purposely take 20 minutes in between drills. And you're sitting there like, oh, if I could just close my eyes right now. And then you hear, man, and then you're awake again. You're like, okay. And then they would start the test,
Some people failed that test too.
Oh,
a lot of people did.
Fucking failed it.
Yeah, a lot would, man. 36 straight hours.
A whole shit ton of people failed it.
They're looking for the best of the best.
When I was in the Marine Corps, they wanted to see how many crayons you could eat in 36 hours.
That seems legit right there.
Unless you
Phil still has 6 crayons shoved up his nose. He just can't get out. So that's
when
why
we would poop the rainbow, you'd get 3 more airmen though.
All right, I have to pee.
All right.
I'm not even going to mute this. Yeah, I will.
Oh, yeah, you better.
Yeah. You better. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to see the type of things that are coming out today.
So breaking news, I should be here every Monday now, Phil, because my Monday group, we've moved to Tuesday because one of the group members who can only do Mondays, he moved back east to Maryland to be closer to his kids. So
okay.
And he worked governmental. He worked for a major governmental place, not military, but very governmental.
FBI, CIA.
Not like that. It was they make parts for spaceships, jets, and stuff. Lockheed. He works for Lockheed. That's all I'm gonna say. He works for Lockheed. Had no idea what he did for Lockheed. He cannot disclose anything, but all he could say is, "I work for Lockheed."
Lockheed
And
Martin.
he moved back to Maryland. He's doing 1 more year, and then he's fully retired. He's partially retired now. Now he's able to double dip his last year, get his benefits fully, and get some extra income. So he's doing that back in Maryland with his wife, and we had our last goodbyes for now last Monday. So the beer group and I are meeting Tuesdays.
This could get really weird. What's up, Megan?
Hello, baby.
How you doing?
What do you mean weird? Hello.
Oh,
hello, yummies.
It is never boring when you're here, my dear.
It is Jet and Jim trivia.
Well, thank you.
I don't know, but those fuckers fly right over my house, so it better not be like poisoning me.
It is, and it isn't.
It poisons me. It poisons me.
How you been?
I've lived in the Air Force Base.
I love you
Doing
too.
good. How you been?
Good.
Have you been
Good.
drinking, Megan?
No. Well, yeah,
okay.
this here. Look how boring I am now.
Hold on. Bring it closer to us.
You've never been boring,
Put it
Megan.
in front of you. So
We didn't see it. We didn't see what
didn't
you were
see it.
drinking, Megan.
Oh, yes. Well, you'll be jealous. You'll be jealous.
Bring it, yeah, right there. Oh, that's
Very
sparkling
water.
It's uppity. It's uppity. It's uppity water. Don't judge me.
It's carbonated, so it gives you that same mental, like, I'm getting that
Well,
carbonated.
it's uppity, and why are you judging me about that? Like,
I'm
it's
not.
not Perrier. It's not Perrier.
I don't have Perrier. I have
Yeah.
sparkling
Missed
water
a
in my
great
fridge
shot.
for
It's
January.
Solel. It's
Yes.
Solel water.
So Solel's good
Do
stuff.
they put a little
I like it.
THC in that for you?
A lot.
I wish to God. I wish to God.
I'm just looking for 50 milligrams, guys.
Yeah, anything. It just,
It's funny. I've got a friend that's been pretty bad on being addicted to alcohol. I mean, bad. I mean, we all have we all drink, but and he's doing TikTok,
no.
and he's gotten rid of alcohol, but he takes so much THC. He's got all these different drinks and everything he adds. He adds just THC. I mean, he just replaced one vice with another.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And again, there's a level of alcoholism that someone is.
Oh,
and there's the
hey,
next
I hate
level.
to tell you, boys. Oh, quick intervention.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, hang on.
Hang on.
I thought she was showing us her dick beater. What?
I like that purple lights in the background. I'm not gonna lie, that is awesome. I try to mimic that myself in my house sometimes. The purple.
She got a Buddha back there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. She's.
Those are two angels hugging each other.
Autistic. I'm autistic.
Is that how you've been diagnosed?
No. Look. What I want to say about the whole, my friend, like, if they was drinking, then they had to find something else. You know what I mean? I'm so tired of hearing that because we all got something else.
Mm-hmm.
You could set your alarm for a certain time every morning. Maybe you got to go to the same church meeting every Sunday. We're all addicted to a little something, ain't we?
Yep.
So stop fucking putting little boxes on every goddamn thing. Not everybody just, that friend must have just developed THC.
And some people are addicted to dick and some aren't.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. Some people love double D's.
There you go.
What am I? I guess I'm addicted to double D batteries then. Fine.
I like boobies. I don't care. Small or large, they're all good.
As long as they got nips.
What are you talking about?
Before I die,
You know my tits is huge.
Before I die, I want to see them all.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about it, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool to like if I, because now I'm getting up there, kind of, and I was thinking, like, I don't want to have no more babies, right? But there's these
baby making stage.
No, not really.
Huh?
No, I'm still pumping out eggs.
What?
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
God damn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was thinking about selling them because they're going to be geniuses, but.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It takes
anyway,
tango.
It does. And I just want a tango. I don't want none of the things. Kids are overrated. We all know how that goes. I just want.
Not me. I ain't have no kids.
We all know how it goes. I don't know.
Nope.
Well, I know they're expensive. That's what.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
That's what I heard from the get-go. So I'm like, no kids for me. Thank you very much. I'm fine. 52 years old. We ain't got no kids. I'm good. Not a
It's the
problem with it.
hard expense. It's the hard expense.
If you
You
have
know,
one,
they do what they do, and you're like, oh my God. Like my daughter come to my house the other day and she had these gauges in her ears, and I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Mhm.
No, you didn't.
You can't do anything about it.
hey,
Right.
Mark,
Except
Well,
rip them out. I thought about ripping them out.
You can't rip them out.
hey,
That's
hey,
wrong.
Mark, if you stay single, you can have
mean,
a Ferrari. If
I
you
got
get
kids.
married, you can have
I
a
got kids that do
Corvette.
all sorts of
If
stuff.
you have
What can I
one kid, you got a Mazda Miata. If you have two kids, you
I
got
just seen
you
in
got a
man's
like
ears some
a
gauges.
Dodge
I would like to line
Caravan.
that up and just
yeah,
pull them in.
Caravan.
well, Jody, I've been married for 18, and I got a Mercedes.
Well,
There you go.
okay.
I got a
But you
Cadillac.
don't have a Ferrari.
So
I got a Cadillac.
there you go. Good
I've
enough.
got a
It gets
bus
me to
pass.
point A to point B. That's all I care about.
See, that's the sacrifice you make.
I've got a bus
You
pass
right
from the
about that.
Uber app. Yeah. I get around.
I got a
a
I
Tacoma
get
with
around,
384,000
I got
miles
4
on it.
kids.
It's still going.
You got 4 kids?
oh,
I got 4 of them, but 2 of them are grown though.
oh,
Aw.
still.
And I got 2 grandbabies.
Aw,
There you go.
bless your heart. Well, you don't look a day under what
Don't
you just
say it.
said.
Yeah,
Ah,
40s.
You
I
don't
don't
look
look
a day
at
under
that.
your
Grandbaby.
age.
Yeah.
No play from
Jody's
Mr. Gray.
mid 40s.
Yeah, I'm mid
Yeah.
40s with 10 years
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a professional. You're a professional.
He's a
That's
professional 40-year-old.
I'll be damned. Salute to that. I tell you what. Yeah, I popped a couple out. Thank God. They're grown. They're grown. They're over it. I'm over it. They're over it. They're grown. I just see them in increments.
Hey Phil, show me big one more time.
Oh my
'Cause
muscle.
the closer I get, the older I get.
Nonsense.
That goes for all of us.
Yeah.
Well, I see, but Phil done shaved off all the gray.
Ah,
I was about to say the beard is
Phil,
gone.
lost a little
I
weight.
get the haircut where you don't see
Well,
see
yeah,
very
there's a little bit
of
above
gray.
the ear there.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
You should have seen my beard. I had like 5 days going, and it was like 90% gray. I was like, nope, that's got to go.
Haven't you lost a little weight, or is it me?
Does this sound like how I am?
Yep. Now see,
74 years
Raven's
old
got
there,
a
Raven.
beard that I'm envious of there, you know. See there?
Oh,
The
I
nice
do
length
love
he's
that.
got going
He's like
on.
Gandalf.
There you go.
Yeah, he looks like Gandalf for sure.
Well, a lot of my family think I look like that guy from Duck Dynasty.
Yep.
Uncle
You got
Phil.
There you go.
Oh, not that guy. Not that guy. Oh no.
Your ears aren't big enough, so you're lucky.
Well,
yeah,
that needs
no,
to
you
be
don't
wearing
look
a
like
hat.
that guy. You look. It's more like Gandalf for real.
Gandalf
Like
for
more
real.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
If he was wearing
That's
a
what
hat,
I-
he would
I
you
feel
know,
like.
maybe a duck collar
Yeah.
on his neck.
Yeah.
The
In the road.
Well, no, it's just how my family said that's what they say they look like.
Your family is stupid.
Mom says it looks like a
Hey,
bomb. I'm like,
hey.
just wait, it's gonna get worse.
It's
Oh,
not
2 months in. 3 months in.
It's not really a bad thing. It's really good moral.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. Y'all should make a goddamn Christmas card of you being pretend what's his face, Duck Dynasty, and then yeah,
Oh my god!
and you get all dressed up racist. Oh, look again.
No, that's not Gandalf. That's a freaking bridge troll right there.
Bridge troll.
I'd let him do me.
You shall not pass.
I would do that guy. I would do that guy.
I don't know if you guys ever heard this.
I would do that guy. Seriously, I'm so turned on by that beard.
Well, the
My
hell.
God, if
Oh,
there was a
Megan!
guy,
Hello, Megan's big screen for that. That was.
I'm just saying, if that were a reality and there was a guy that looked like that, his
I do.
his,
I
his
do.
penis would look like a knotted pine.
Not true. Well, I'm all about the corkscrew. I'm all about that.
That's Merlin for you right there. He looks like Merlin.
He look good. He look good. He look cute.
Come on, Arthur. Pull the sword.
You got to realize.
Just me now.
You can't just kick everybody out.
I'm back, baby. And I'm right next to Megan.
That's funny.
He had to have some alone time. We see it only took 2.5
We had a
seconds.
second. It was all he needed.
Phil, you forgot one more person.
It was a second. It was all he needed. He got it. He got done what he needed to, I guess. He went like this. Oh, that beard would never be the same.
Come
I'd say about that.
Leave us down for like 8 minutes next time.
That's legal. That's legal in several states. You can Google it.
Google it.
Google that. It's legal in several states. Well, we just did virtual.
But it's illegal in some
Yeah,
states.
but I mean, not all everywhere. Sure.
Some states it's.
And some people just need to grow up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just hilarious.
Well, you probably won't be able to get away with it in most countries too.
Or yeah, that's true about that. That is true.
I mean, if Raven let his hair grow a little bit longer, let the beard kind of go, we would be like brothers.
How
I don't know.
He doesn't let the hair go, so it's hard to say.
No, I like the clean look on his beard. You know what I mean? Like he looks cleaner for some reason. Like I could just like slide down his area situation type deal.
Hey Raven, she
And
gonna slide down your beard.
She wasn't talking about me. She was talking about.
She was talking about
I
you.
wasn't even talking about that. I wasn't even talking about that. I would say virtual. Like you brought it up. Okay, fine.
Okay.
What's the topic then? What's the topic?
Anything you like.
Okay.
I gotta head out, so I'll be.
Just don't use the beard as a fire pole.
Well, I cannot promise that. I'm not sounding that way.
Well, if
Hell
you do, warn us.
Hell no.
Have a good night.
You all take care. Okay.
All right.
Good night,
Au
Raven.
revoir.
Hey, Raven, go fuck yourself.
Man, Raven off, man. Well, I think.
Oh my God.
Was
Who did I not say hello to?
She was gonna slide down his clean beard.
All right. I see you. Pretty baby. Hello. Hello, Yummy. I have not seen you in a minute.
It's been since Samantha Lee. We're on a live together with Samantha Lee. You had a nice face massage going on that night.
I sure did. Sure did. That's how I roll.
There you
Damn,
go.
that thing is warm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I have an official U.S. Air Force Academy flight suit. Even in October, when it's like, 50-something degrees, like 52 degrees, sweating balls in that thing. I'm like, I don't know how they do it. And it's like an authentic flight suit. I'm like, this thing is thick. It's hot.
Yeah. I tried one of those. Well, have you ever skydived?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, when you get in that suit, it's like it changes your degrees by, like you get nervous too, so you get so hot, and inside your whole suit, when it fills up with air, it feels fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so hot and humid that you can literally, oh my God, you could die before you even jump.
That's why 90%
Well, you
of
gotta
the
make
people
sure you
jump.
put
They're like, it's so
deodorant
hot
on
this
that
damn
first.
thing. I'll just jump out. Cool
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I gotta jump. Fuck it. I'm out of
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I've done it a couple times. I fucking love it.
Night Bradley, we'll see you soon, buddy. Always
Au revoir.
good to see you.
Yeah, I want to
Avita Zane.
I want to do a little skydiving at the military, but the wife was like, we got kids. You don't need to be skydiving, taking any risks. Really didn't have the money to do it either way, but she kept me safe. So I got someone to keep
She
me
kept
grounded.
me safe.
Well, you guys know
It's
Thrash.
not
Phil, you know Thrash Life, right?
A what?
Thrash, Brian Thrash Life
With
is
the
his channel.
horses.
With the horses.
Right.
He had no option but to jump out of planes. That's what he did in the army.
Yeah.
I mean,
And his knees are like he walks up to me and you can see him walking and it's just like damn,
I
man,
know.
it's just the cartilage
Creaky,
shot.
cracky. Mine too.
He busts
Mine
his asses.
too, but
He busts his damn ass with the horses. It's like I have so much respect for you. I can't put it in words because you're still out there shoveling the shit, feeding the horses, getting hay to them, fixing
horses
fences,
ain't gonna feed themselves.
everything. Nope. That's what
I'm terrified of
That's why when
horses.
Thrash said, "I'll do the chip with you," I said, "Yep, get your ass over here. We'll figure out the time." When we did, so got Thrash over here for the one chip. Hopefully, I can get a hold of Roman to get over here too.
You go ahead and do that one chip.
Oh, we're gonna
Go
do
ahead
it.
and do it.
Now, do you guys?
Hey, how many?
You're insane.
One each. It's only one.
You're insane.
So, do you guys are you just gonna do it? You guys, or you want a fourth?
Well, it's gonna be he and I, and if Roman comes here, he can be in here too because I'll be live streaming it. Thrash.
How many toilets in your bucket?
Thrash wants to record it for his channel with us, so we're gonna have the side by side, laptops. He's recording mine, streaming, so it's gonna get both of us in there. So
we got water. I wash, and we got all the things, the wipe for your hands and the pee buckets and the extra toilet. Any of those?
We're gonna prep like motherfuckers because we're gonna prep hard as hell for this. We're gonna prep because you have to. You got to respect it. You got to prep right for it. We're gonna be wearing gloves. My neighbor still has almost those medical gloves that we're gonna be wearing when we handle the chip. When we put the chip in, we'll take out the gloves off like that and drop them in front of us. And then we're gonna do because I guess what is it this year? Everyone's doing the 5-minute timer. Is that right?
Hey Phil, how many one chips did you eat that night?
Which night? A year ago?
Yeah.
This year.
You ate like
We did
17
one.
of them or something.
17
That was last year. And the year before was like 32.
34 the year before.
Yeah, but what did LA Beast do?
I don't give a shit, man. That guy's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. I'm just saying, you're good.
LA
You're
Beast.
good, no, but LA Beast is my boy. Sorry.
Kevin
Yeah.
is cool, but he'll do one and then he'll puke.
I'm a moderator on his channel. I hate to brag. Hate to. Yeah.
Hey, that's actually braggable right there. That's a large channel. Largest channel I mod for is 1.5 mil. So I'm like, but he's cool. That's a good guy.
Oh, man. I was like, I even emailed him. I was like, dude, I can't fucking do this. I don't want to do this shit. It's too much stress. Too much pressure.
I try to convince my buddy who has 1.5 million subs. I'm like, dude, you got to do the one chip. He's like, fuck that. We did that the first year and it was a mistake. I'm not doing it again. I'm like, touche. I remember that.
LA Beast was like,
I remember
I've already got fucking Guinness Book World Records, bitches. I don't got to prove shit to these bitches.
The first and second year, that chip wasn't much of anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I heard this year is worse than last year's. I'm like, how?
These last 2 years, they've taken the activated charcoal off the chip, so Your mouth is one thing, but your gut is
Your
another.
guts is a total different.
Everyone was like, God, this yours looks so coated. I'm like, yeah, it's with that fucking blue dye crap that makes your mouth blue, so they know you actually did it. That is why it's caked so bad. It's with that.
What about the bubble gum? What about the bubble gum? You all done that? You seen it?
Phil has a bunch.
You seen it? 600 million Scovilles or some scope. Yeah, there it is.
Phil's got the trouble bubble.
I ain't done it yet.
I won't. The chip is probably the hottest I'll do.
Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do that?
He said yet.
Because he's a man. He's a badass.
Well, you really got to prep for that. I mean, you really got to have your stomach because it isn't so much what's going on in the mouth with that. With any of this stuff, it's not what's going on in the mouth. It's what's going on in your stomach. I mean, you got to have a shitload of carbohydrates in your stomach when that shit hits it because you're gonna have a miserable time.
6 loaves of French bread in your belly just to do it. That's basically
well, I've known people that have tried to eat really high Scovilles or really hot shit and ended up in the emergency room where they literally had to get flushed. Like, I'm not talking just regular.
There must be back medical.
No, I'm talking. No. I mean, just.
Okay.
Today,
what I did today was.
Not to deter you guys from eating the hot stuff. I want you to do
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, Phil. Those gummies were like, okay, they're bringing more heat than I expected, but they weren't killing me. So I got to just kind of up the ante till I get to the chip on Saturday. So every day I'm doing something this week.
There you go.
Tomorrow's gonna be the Ed Curry. I don't even know Reaper peanuts or whatever those were. Those peanuts.
Dude.
Those are hot.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be hot, but I gotta get myself up to the level so when I prep and do the chip, it's not like I'm gonna fall off my chair dying. I'm gonna go, okay, this sucks, and here goes the hiccups.
Samantha Lee didn't make it through whatever.
She attempted it, and I have mad respect.
Right,
for
you know, mad respect.
So I'm so proud of her for attempting it.
Some people
I love her too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some people it hits their mouth and it's just instant.
And
that happened to Magma Monkey this year. Exactly. But it's like I saw that video with Groovy and Magma Monkey. I was like, I have nothing but respect for Magma Monkey. She said, "I'm going to do a whole chip." She put the whole chip in, and
yes, she did. But I thought that was way crazy to begin with.
And Groovy's like, "It's already in there. Just go with it." She's like, "Nope."
No.
I was like, "Come on, girl.
Hell to the no."
Give it another year. Give it another year. If it's not next year,
she might be able to do it.
It'll be the next year or two when she sits there with Groovy and goes, "Okay."
If she keeps trying it, there's going to be a year that she nails it.
Yep. And I'm hoping next year. I think next year maybe.
But you got to build. You got to build up that tolerance before you do it. You got to be.
And that's what this week is.
I went into doing these 2021 chip packy chips last year. I didn't have my tolerance built up. Now again, they didn't have the activated charcoal to offset the stomach, but still, I went in with big numbers in my head and came out with 17. You know,
I couldn't do it. You know why I can't do 17? Because they're $9 a chip this year.
No fucking way.
They were $9 freaking a chip this year, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy 4.
Yeah,
and make sure I have one to keep up up there on display.
Yeah, I bought 11 so I could do the one and do what I did, and then if I want to participate with anybody else, I got extra chips here to do, and then I just do the rest.
I mean, if Roman makes it, then I'm out of chips, and I'll just keep the one inbox sealed next to last year's because that's what I want to do. Is just kind of keep over the next several years. Is just have them next to each other on display.
Yeah,
and that proves it's like, look, they're behind me.
I got a serial killer question.
See on my channel, I didn't. So
I have a serial killer question, Mr. Spicy. All right, is there anything you enjoy about these said challenges? Like, is there any chip that you actually say, that's the yummiest chip I ever had in my life? Or is it just always torture?
Well, I mean, there's stuff that you enjoy, and there's stuff that you use to build a tolerance that maybe you don't enjoy as much. This is something that I enjoy.
Yes, those
from
are snackable.
The fiery alignment. These are warm, but they're not super hot. They're not the ghost pepper chips. Their ghost pepper chips are hotter, but they don't taste as good. These taste good and have some heat to them. The hot ones chips. These ones.
Oh, the Pringles. Yeah, I have I have the same ones.
Oh yeah.
These tasted good and had a nice burn to them.
They had an unexpected like burn to them. I was actually shocked when I ate them.
I can't find them here.
Canister I have up there. I'll eat.
But the best place to find them is at Dollar General. And at
Dollar General.
Yeah, they have them in the seasonal. They don't put them with the Pringles. They put them in the seasonal area.
Kroger is the same way, and I picked up a couple, and I have one unopened of those. I'm going to be snacking on them tomorrow.
Yeah, I would love to try that. I would love to try that.
Just to kind of help build up the heat. Then when I do my challenges throughout this week, leading up to the chip, it's like, okay, we're good to go.
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see you do the chip. You will do it. You will do it. I know it. I
did the chip last year. I believe it was on the Hey and Chad's on my channel, and Lone Star's emceeing me and my neighbor Franco. That's not his real name, but he goes by Franco. And we did it together.
Yeah, don't say his real name.
I happened to look down next to Franco, and it was a pool of freaking saliva, just spit, just all around him. I just kind of moved. I remember I moved my chair over. I'm like, I looked down next to me. It was like
that
nothing.
Shit's gonna burn.
And I had the milkshake ready to go. I sat there last year for an hour. I'm doing 5 minutes this year with Thrash and I just to make it kind of. We did it. We're good.
Well, again,
but sometimes
the burn could probably go for 7 to 10 minutes, and then after about 7 minutes, it's going to start.
Well,
last year, after 15 minutes, there's nothing left.
Yeah,
I just said, heck, it'll go for the hour and be invincible.
Endorphins. You'll still have endorphins.
Oh, I had an endorphin dump after we ended. I looked at my neighbor and said, I'm going to go lay down. I took about a minute, like I was out for a good hour, just done. And I woke up and I felt good. And then about 4 hours later, I'm like, I don't think I'm good. I grabbed right my stomach.
Oh, no.
Oh, here it comes. But
if anybody wants to carry this on, I got to get to bed.
I'm going to bolt, but thank you for having me, my sweet friend. I love you, Spicy. I love it. I love you guys. Best of luck for your challenge. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Yummies.
No. Good night, guys.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Everyone out in the chat, I appreciate y'all guys being here. Vanessa, Kitty, Harry, Oji-san, Gosser, everyone out in the chat. Bacon. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Jody, Chadio, thanks for coming up tonight.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It's always a pleasure to be back next week.
If you need an extra head Saturday night, Chadio, let me know.
We'll see. I think it's going to be thrashing on camera. And if we can get Roman here, because we want it to be physical people. If I can get Roman here, Thrash doesn't know Roman, which shocks me. So it'd be cool to get the three of us together, because Roman's going to be sitting there like this, like, we all a bunch of bitches just struggling, and Roman's like, whatever, and Thrash and I are going to be like, ah! So that's going to be fun.
Very good, guys. Well, hey, everyone, have a good night. Love you guys.
Cheers.
Keep it spicy.
Cheers, guys.